Yeah.
Can you talk about what it would mean to go down there and beat them?
Yeah, but obviously it's a big game, for a lot of reasons. I mean, we're playing another ranked opponent, a good RPI game in the bigger picture of things. We certainly played a great college baseball game the last time we were here. I mean, a 3-2 game, a very emotional game in front of a great crowd. So, we're looking forward to going down there. Every game's important. I mean, it really is when you look at the bigger picture of what you're doing. It's important. This game's important because we want to try to keep some momentum going into conference play this weekend. But listen, the reality is you got 2 top 20 baseball programs playing, and it's an exciting game.
Coach, what sort of challenge do you have on your hands? There was a controversial play the last time around, and some of your guys, that left a lasting impression with.
Well, there's no question. I mean, that was a big play, without any question. There's a lot of big plays in that game, and listen, there's no motivation needed from a coaching standpoint when you're going down and playing Miami or you're playing any ranked opponent. One of the big things I try to preach with all of our guys is that every game matters. And it's important that they understand the bigger picture, because when they understand that, then I think they play better on a day-to-day basis. The only game that matters right now is tomorrow night in Miami. That's it, and that's what I want them to understand. But listen, there's no motivation needed. We're playing a great ball club, got a tremendous amount of respect for them. It's going to be another great game.
Do you have to fear any sort of retaliation by your players with them?
No, not at all. No, not at all. Listen, these are 2 great programs. Listen, we have a lot of respect for their coaching staff and their program. I mean, that's athletics. I mean, there's a play at the plate. It was what it was, and after that happened, I thought we played great. There's the collision at the plate, but after that, it was a great ball game. It was just 2 teams being competitive, getting after it, and there's no situations. And listen, it's part of athletics. Sometimes there's some emotion, but I think it's 2 programs, not speaking for Miami, but I'm pretty sure they have the same amount of level of respect for us. We're expecting a very clean plate game when we go down there.
You talk a lot about winning the last 3 innings. Talk about how lights out your bullpen has been for all season, pretty much.
Our bullpen has been awesome. It really has been. It's been awesome all season. We talk about winning the last 3. I think that's a big part of it. As we talked about going into the year, we were a little bit uncertainty with what our rotation is, and we've changed it around a lot. I knew one of the big keys of the second half of the season is going to be as our starting pitching needs to go deep into games to take the burden a little bit off of our bullpen. But you're right, our bullpen's been great. I mean, kind of starting in the middle innings. You look at what Garrett Nuss has done and Jimmy Reed, and obviously what Joe and Roman have done at the end. I mean, that's as good as a right-left combo late in the game that I think you're going to see in the country, and I think the stats have proven that. So we've got a lot of confidence, obviously, right now going in with that.
You talk about the start you guys have gotten off to in Conference USA a lot better than you did a year ago.
It's good. So obviously, it's been a good start. I mean, I think any coach would tell you that first and foremost, you're trying to win the series. That's what you try to do, whether you're home or on the road. And obviously, we won the series here against East Carolina. The key to that East Carolina weekend was Friday night. I mean, to have that kind of game, to get off that start was great. That was a great series. And listen, those Houston games were obviously huge too. I'm very proud of the way our guys came back on that Sunday game. To be able to find a way to win on the road like that was huge. So, to get off to the start is great. But obviously, Conference USA is awesome. I mean, a lot of teams are playing great, but we feel fortunate to get off to a good start.
You guys got a little something extra for Miami this time around?
Yeah, I mean, fortunately what happened, the whole big stir up or whatever, but we don't want to cause any problems. But I think definitely coming out tomorrow, it's going to be a little more alert early, try to get on them early and keep putting them away every inning. So,
you guys feel like you still need it? Do you feel like you still need a signature win?
I do. I mean, we're never satisfied with, a sweep at Houston or anything. I mean, we haven't. Florida State, we lost all of those. Miami, we lost. So we definitely need to come out tomorrow and beat Miami, beat a highly ranked team, and watch team around the country. So.
This 15th ranking, not satisfied right now? I mean, you guys potentially top 10, you think?
I think so. I mean, we keep playing well in conference, obviously, and come out strong against Miami tomorrow. I think we definitely have a good shot to get top 10 and roll with that.
Take us through that play with Peter O'Brien in Miami. I mean, Rooney and the entire dugout really came flying out of there.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. I didn't really get to catch much of it because I was in the bathroom at the time. But I came out and half our dugouts, pretty much in the Miami dugout. But from what I heard, I didn't think it was intentional. Peter O'Brien's a good kid, and I think it was just more in the moment. He got caught up in the moment a little bit, but stuff like that does fire up a team. So we'll just we'll see how it pans out.
I know a lot of baseball teams can hold grudges.
Yeah.
Is there a grudge held on that?
No, not at all. I don't think so. I think Miami's a good team. I know that they're class act program, so I don't think that there was any intention behind that. So I think tomorrow's going to be another game, but we just got to take care of business.
No retaliation, you think?
No retaliation. I don't think so.
This will be a big one, though, right? I mean, isn't this the type of win you guys need? The way you've been playing, you're top 15 now, but still, don't you just need a win over a perennial powerhouse?
I mean, I think so. I'd agree with that. I mean, this is a big game in our eyes. I think every game's a big game in our eyes, but we'll see how it goes tomorrow. We're definitely going to come prepared down at Coral Gables.
So you guys are 15 now. Don't you think people need to start recognizing that this night's team is for real?
We are for real, but that's fine. I think it's more of a never satisfied approach. I think our team's taken right now, a little chip on our shoulder, and I think that's going to be good going into playoff time and continue to go through conference play. So I think it's something good for us right now.
Anything else you want to add, buddy? Anything else you think people need to know?
All the Knights fans we can get tomorrow night would be awesome down at Coral Gables.
It's Miami. I mean, is that kind of a lifelong dream? I mean, you're a Florida kid. You know what Miami's baseball program's all about.
Right. Yeah. It's huge. It's an honor. So I'm very excited. I'm just gonna treat it like any other day, though. I'm just not gonna worry about their jersey or the color, the orange and green. But just gonna go out there, have fun, do my thing, just play baseball.
There was a controversial play the last time you guys played Miami. We've talked with a couple of your teammates, and obviously that play has kind of left a lasting impression. So
right, it happens. It's baseball. We're out here trying to compete and win. He was just trying to score it. It happens. It may have been intentional. It's baseball. We're out here just trying to play. So I mean, there's really no bad blood about it. It's playing ball.
So no extra element to the game tomorrow?
No, not really. I don't even worry about that. I'm just gonna focus on just pound the strike zone and trying to get this team a win.
How important would that victory over Miami be? I mean, you guys are up to 15 now, and
right. I mean, it'd be huge. It'll help us out a lot, on the RPI, but definitely confidence booster as well. That'd be huge if we beat Miami at Miami. So we're really pumped and we're excited about playing them.
This game ends the longest road trip of the year that you guys will have with all these opponents. What would it mean for you guys this week?
Oh, it'd definitely great. It's something. I mean, really, the road, it's tough. 5 hours, but it's something. Adversity we gotta focus through. Just get ready for the game. It just happens. It's ball.
You bounce back and forth between starting and bullpen all year, but talk about how dominant the bullpen's been. I mean, a couple guys, DJ just said, he said, when we get the lead in the fifth inning, we expect to win. How good our bullpen's been.
Absolutely. When we got a pretty good, Joe Rogers, Madrid, all these guys. If we have a lead and it's sixth inning, the door's pretty much shut. We got some power guys in there that can really shut the door. So, I mean, we have an unbelievable deep staff in the bullpen. So, I mean, it's helps a lot, especially, definitely. So, I mean, it's pretty crazy.
A couple of those guys talked about, you got to be a little off center to be a reliever. You got to be a little wacky, and I've seen you with the cups on your ears. And
yeah.
Do you guys try to keep it light?
Yeah. We try and keep it, as comfortable as possible. Light. We don't really want to get tense, too crazy. So we just try and loosen the mood up. That's all we really try and do. So that's, keep the game, just have fun. It's, we don't want people really getting tight and not lose. So
you do a dance when Ronnie comes up? What's that all about?
Actually, I just happened to do it one game. I think it was the very first game. The song came on. I just happened to put the hands up, and next thing you know, it was a signature. So now I've been doing it.